What's going on, you guys? Eternal 316 here. Uploading this movie review. Before I get into Star Wars and how I really feel about it, I've actually taken some, I guess, talking points or notes, things that I want to talk about the movie on my phone. But before I do, I just wanted to share with you guys a couple of Christmas presents. I got a nice red and black jacket from my aunt and uncle. This is actually pretty warm, actually. So that's going to be useful in the, in the wintertime. And my pops did something really cool for me. He got me a custom-made shirt with Ryan right here, but check this out. My YouTube logo. He also showed me that there's a site that I can go to get other custom-made YouTube shirts done. So I might be able to start my own clothing line, because he said that if you buy them individually, it's more expensive, but if you buy them in bundles, it gets cheaper. So I might be able to get my own YouTube shirts going. So that's pretty dope. That's a nice Christmas present from my dad. Wanted to show you guys a couple of gifts that I got. I got other gifts as well, but right now I just want to get into The Last Jedi. So I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was gonna rate this movie from 1 to 10, probably give it a 3. Like, I'm disappointed in it, man. Like, there's a lot of shit that I found wrong with it, bro. One of the first scenes that they had was, it actually starts off where The Force Awakens left off at, and Rey hands Luke Skywalker the lightsaber. And basically, he just tosses it like it's a rejected girl's phone number. He looks at it and just goes, alright. Like, if this was the lightsaber, this pen right here, he'd be like, he just throws it off the fucking cliff like it doesn't mean shit. And you know how it's kind of like when you watch Star Wars The Last Jedi, it's kind of like dating someone and you're seeing a bunch of red flags, and those red flags should tell you to run away, but you stick around in hopes that things will go smoothly and things will get better, but you just end up unsatisfied. Well, basically, this is what the Star Wars The Last Jedi did. There's segments and different acts, but there's no substance to the story. The nostalgia is there. The action is there. I mean, the build-up is there, but the fucking delivery is fucking garbage. It's like if Eminem were to have Rap God as his build-up song, but then Walk on Water is the end of the album. And don't get me wrong, Walk on Water is an amazing song, but that should not be the finisher. Like, it shouldn't be reversed, you know what I mean? Walk on Water should be a build-up, and then Rap God should be the delivery. Well, I'm comparing these tracks to Star Wars in reverse. It's like Rap God is the build-up. We waited a whole 2 years for this sequel film to The Force Awakens, and we just basically got Walk on Water. That's basically what Star Wars The Last Jedi is. It's just, it just didn't deliver the right punch that it needed to deliver. It's definitely not the same Star Wars that we've all come to love when George Lucas was involved. After seeing The Last Jedi, it's almost like I'm seeing the death of my favorite saga right in front of me. Another thing that I really hated about it was the perfect chance, the perfect setup to have Anakin's Force Ghost appear, since he was the chosen one, and you know, he was Luke's father. He was basically he's the epitome of the story. He's the pillar of the story. You know, he's the center of the Star Wars universe. And for some insane reason, they decided to give us a 1990 puppet version Yoda in ghost format. You mean to tell me that you can work miracles with Grand Moff Tarkin in Rogue One, but you can't do the same with Master Yoda as a Force Ghost? They just gave us a puppet ghost. That's basically what they gave us, a puppet ghost Yoda. And don't get me wrong, Yoda is a very powerful, wise, amazing character. But he's not the Skywalker saga. He's not the Star Wars saga. Anakin, Vader was the Skywalker saga. And if this is a continuation of the Skywalker family, why didn't you have Anakin appear as a Force Ghost? Maybe to confront Kylo, or you know, to instruct Rey, or something, you know? But there was no inkling, none whatsoever. And on top of that, they destroyed the Skywalker lightsaber. They didn't just toss it off a cliff. Toward the end of the film, they actually broke that shit in half and destroyed it. And it makes me wonder, well, what's the point? Why have a lightsaber that survives all these generations if we're just gonna fucking destroy it? Like, what's the point? And another thing that pissed me off is that they killed off Snoke. Snoke, there was so many fan theories running rampant that Snoke was maybe an alien from another universe, that he was 10 times more evil and powerful than Palpatine and all this. And they just kill him off. And not only do they kill him off, they don't even give him an explanation of his backstory. We still don't know who he was. We have no idea how this big bad came into fucking existence. How he got so powerful with the dark side of the Force. If none of that shit was explained, they just killed him off. And not only did they just kill him off with no explanation, they allowed the bitch boy Kylo to kill him. I don't understand that. If Vader wasn't able to overthrow his master, why are we gonna let someone like Kylo Ren overthrow his? With, like, I don't know, man. Like, it doesn't make sense at all. It makes zero sense. After all the debates and spectacle, I wouldn't say spectacle. I'd say speculation. After all the fucking speculation, man. And sorry, I am looking at my bullet points here. Another thing that really irked me is that they just explained away Rey's background as, oh, well, your parents were just basically nobodies. Your parents were basically drunk fucktards that left you on the desert planet of Jakku. You have no importance to this story whatsoever. How we got your powers? Yeah, we don't know. You just got them. You know? Like, what? Rey, the Skywalker lightsaber, legacy lightsaber, calls to her. And your explanation for her powers is, well, you just have them. Your parents were not Force users. They were just drunk fucktards that left you on the... Like, you know, I tried to leave... I went into the theater very happy, very excited. And I was, like, so enthusiastic. Like, how are they going to continue this story, man? Like, it will be an amazing film. But then I walked out. And every hour that went by after I walked out, I really had to ponder all this. And the more I pondered it, I realized how much of a disaster, how much trash The Last Jedi actually was, man. Let's see, what else did they fuck up on? Okay, well, basically, the last thing that I want to say in my talking points for this review is, before last night, before I went to go see the movie, Attack of the Clones was my most hated Star Wars film up until last night. Because Attack of the Clones was boring, the dialogue was, you know, it was just a soapy drama, romanticized movie, but you know what? It made sense storyline-wise. The Last Jedi didn't make no damn sense, bro. So I would not recommend The Last Jedi. If you guys are huge Star Wars fans, you're probably going to go in disappointed. I wouldn't set your expectations too high as far as storyline-wise goes, but if you want action and nostalgia, it's there, man. Anyway, Eternal316 here with my movie review. I'm signing off, y'all. Post your comments down below. I'm sorry if you didn't like it. And signing off, man. Later, Eternal Soldiers. Peace.